Welcome to the Journey Shake Chem. Please do the 2 warm-up questions to the best of your ability, and we will discuss them in a moment. The purpose of the warm-up today is to make sure that you understand the differences in the 2 types of concentration of solutions that we have. Molarity is moles per liter of solution, and molality is moles per kilogram of solvent. Both of those problems require moles and the correct formula, of course. Well, here is my calcium chlorate, and I have 3.55 grams of calcium chlorate. I must change it to moles. And in order to get moles, I cannot remind you enough how very important it is to write it all out and then do the math again to come up with the correct atomic mass units from the periodic chart. Numerous times I find that students make errors in this, and therefore on a multiple choice test and quiz, the rest of your answers are going to be incorrect. So please follow this process, and you can tell when you don't get the correct answer or none of the choices or anything that you got that something is wrong. And most often, 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be in these atomic mass units. So we have added them up here, and we know that 1 mole of the calcium chlorate has a mass of 207.1 grams of the calcium chlorate. And therefore, I get 0.01714 moles of my calcium chlorate. Now, I'm going to erase my calculation of the formula mass. And then I am asked in number 1 to get molarity. Well, molarity is moles of solute over the liters of solution. And the moles of solute that I have are 0.01714 because we go 4 significant places past the decimal. And then I divide it by my liters of solution. And in the problem, it specifically states that the total volume is 436 milliliters. 436 milliliters. Now, I know that I have to change that to liters. And 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. Therefore, this bottom number is 0.436 liters. Now, when I do this math, I'm going to get 0.03931. And I look back to my original problem to find the number of significant digits that must be in my answer. And the least number given in the problem are 2. And therefore, this 3 does not round the 9 up. And my answer here is 0.039 molar, which is a capital M. In number 2, I'm finding molality. And molality is the moles of solute per kilogram of solvent. Now, I already have solved for my moles, and therefore I'm going to erase this part here and address what I need in number 2. Well, my moles of solute are 0.01714, and my kilogram of solvent that I'm given is 450 milliliters. And I know that for water, 1 gram is 1 milliliter, and 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. And therefore, this number here is 0.45 kilograms. And when I do the math here, I'm going to get 0.03808. I want 2 significant digits, and therefore this is my final answer. So you can see that they're very, very close. And you might have noticed that the volume together was less than the volume of the solution, or the amount of water that was put in. And that's because sometimes when you add different liquids together, the sum of the volume is less than what you originally had. Now, very important to understand which number is the correct number to be dividing by, depending upon if I'm solving for molarity or molality. Well, today you have a review worksheet to work on, and tomorrow we'll be going over that, and then the following day we'll have an assessment. We've had lots of practice on this, and there's lots of terms on the review worksheet. The assessment will have 50% terms, fill in the blank, and understanding some of the concepts that we've discussed and that are on the review worksheet. So please do the best you can, as I know that you always do, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye!